All right, and we're live. Let me toss you the link.
All right, sounds good.
There you go. So, hello and welcome to today's live interview where I'm going to be interviewing Scrubby. Go ahead and say hello and give an introduction of yourself as well.
Hi, I'm Scrubby. I'm a commentary YouTuber with like 20,000 subscribers, and I don't know. I don't know. How do you introduce yourself? That's such an awkward question.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess just talk about yourself.
Okay, well, I've been doing YouTube for like 2 months. I upload a lot, and I have no idea what to say about myself. I'm sorry. I'm awkward. I play a lot of Fortnite. That's all I gotta know.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, some YouTubers love talking about themselves.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hi Baker. Hi. Oh my God, that username I can't pronounce that. Osbidai. Hello,
Oh, I have no
Destructor.
idea. I don't even try on most of them.
Hello, Icy Sauce. How is everyone doing? So you said you started 2 months ago.
Yeah,
That's pretty fucking
February
impressive.
February 7th was the first time I uploaded.
Any channels before that?
I had an Overwatch tips and tricks channel actually before that for a couple months that like did decently well, but nothing near like what I've got in the past couple months.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
for doing YouTube for 2 months and having 20K, that's 10K a month. That's mental.
Yeah, it's been an insane roller coaster ride for sure, to say the least.
Yeah, Aiden projects helped you out.
Yo, 100%. That's where like a majority of it came from. And then this week I don't know who I like made at YouTube laugh or something, but I've been gaining, 1,000 subs a day, which has just been nuts to say the least.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. Yeah, you probably jerk off to your social blade.
No, it doesn't even feel real, Like I'm just an idiot in a dorm room, making fun of stuff, and 20,000 people want to watch it, which is just surreal.
Oh
Does
yeah.
not feel like it's a real thing.
Yeah, like I mean when you put those numbers into perspective, it's really mental
Hmm.
cuz it's like damn, that's a fuckload of people.
It's like an entire town, just
Yeah.
people. That's insane.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Someone
Yeah.
says, "OMG, you're in college."
Yeah, I'm a freshman in college.
Hmm.
Uh,
That's
no.
nice. I'm a sophomore in high school.
Oh, dang, you're pretty young then.
Yeah, I'm
But like,
15.
I thought you were older than that. I don't know why. You just conducted yourself very professionally in the DMs, and most 15-year-olds don't.
Oh, thank you, man. I don't know. I just have like
Of
a really
course.
like professional vibe and I try to be formal.
No,
Uh
I got it. It it,
yeah.
it pays off. It makes like, the entire thing feel more well done, I guess.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
impressed by it.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, like I mean, I guess since I interview people, I try to like be professional about it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if I made your kinds of videos, obviously I wouldn't be like professional.
Well,
Well, not to say that you're not professional, but
no,
like,
you're good. You're good. I get what you're saying. I don't think it was an insult. You're fine. You're
yeah,
fine.
15 that voice. Oh yeah, no, my voice is shit for my age. Yeah.
No, but it's just, yeah, this past like month, actually the past like 2 weeks has just been, I don't even know what's happening, like uh, luck definitely sounds like it's
Oh,
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say because it's just so freaking crazy.
thank you for the
What's
sub,
the heck
and
on?
that's the key. I appreciate it. God bless you. Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Someone's saying you should do a face reveal.
I've done one actually. I have face cam videos on my channel. You just have to look for them.
Oh,
They're not like
okay.
marked. So,
I haven't seen your face.
so wait, is your face public or do you try to keep it off your YouTube
Oh,
channel?
thank you for the sub, Icy Sauce. No, my face is public. I used to make exposing videos and I'd show my
Mm-hmm.
face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, those are all gone. I fucking, you know, took them down. Oh, thanks for the sub, Scrubby. God bless you.
I forgot to. That's my bad.
Don't worry about it, man. You're, you're,
um,
you're not obligated to subscribe to me.
I don't know. You're cool. You're a cool guy.
Thank you, man.
I'm always afraid to like show my face too much because I'm just terrified of like what happened to Leafy, where it's just his just a meme at this point. Like his forehead and his penis itself is a meme after people hacked him. Like I'm terrified of that happening to me.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I can definitely understand that. Hi,
Mhm.
Ivana. Hi, the Achesist. Jesus, I can't whip some of these names. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
And Scrubby, why did you start YouTube? What got you into it?
Um, well, this is actually a funny story. So I was doing
Thanks for the sub,
Overwatch.
Savage Kid. Sorry to cut you
I
off.
No, you're good. I was doing Overwatch tips and tricks stuff in like October, November, and before that, I just kind of had never done it. And I really enjoyed YouTube, but gaming just wasn't like engaging enough for me. And I like, for lack of a better word, making fun of stuff. So I started, like toying around with the idea of making fun of stuff. I would make fun of like Overwatch characters, or like I'd make a video here and there making fun of content. Whenever I did it was like really well received and people said I was good at it. So Overwatch died off a little bit, after Fortnite and every other game that came out. So the views were down, and I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll try out commentary. So I posted commentary videos on that channel for a while, and then it was just dead because none of my subscribers really subscribe for commentary. So I made the new channel. But overall, like I just kind of started YouTube because it was something fun to do, and I just kind of like goofing on stuff. H3 iDubbbz, Leafy were all a big part of like the later part of my high school experience, and so they really inspired me a lot, and I wanted to do stuff like that. And I was always afraid in high school of actually doing it because I thought like people were gonna make fun of me, or people were gonna like think my content was shit. Which in retrospect, who cares? Like high school does not matter, but I was afraid of that. And so I decided, I was like, you know what? I don't care what people think anymore. I'll go for it and I'll try it out. I see someone in the chat said, why did I decide on specifically reaction commentary? I just, exposed videos to me like are just kind of mean spirited. And I'm not saying I'm not mean. I'm basically like a cyberbully. I don't deny that. I try the best to be on the nicer side of the spectrum, but like I make fun of people. But
Yeah.
there's something about trying to like destroy someone's career that I couldn't really do. I've tried before. I can't really like do it and sleep at night.
Oh yeah. Well, my old videos weren't intended to like fucking ruin careers or anything like that. Of course.
Well, I mean, if someone deserves it, it's different, But like,
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of exposed videos out there on the internet that are just kind of, just kind of unnecessary,
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Sarah.zxo and Ray the
Yep.
Worm. How are you? And I have to ask this one, Scrubby, because this is like really
Yeah.
important. Because I love your profile picture, but I need to know: is it Sly Cooper?
It is 100%. Oh, okay. Listen. If you're listening to this, Sucker Punch Studios, it's not Sly Cooper. But if you're a fan, it's heavily based upon a certain raccoon video game character. Yes,
Yes.
I have
I
to be careful with how I say that. So
Yeah, no, but I fucking love those games as a kid.
oh,
I
dude.
oh
Me and my roommates like went through a couple months ago and replayed them all, and they're still amazing. So they
oh
hold
yeah,
up.
they're
They hold
all
up for sure.
they're all absolutely great games. And why'd you choose Sly Cooper specifically? You don't like Murray or Bentley or any of
Well, for a while I was like an owl, and then I was like this cat thing, and then I was in a call with a couple friends like Benji and all those people. Like, you kind of sound like Sly Cooper, and so I love Sly Cooper, and so I was like, all right, I guess I'll make him my profile picture, or I'll make someone lightly based around a raccoon thief my profile picture, and now we're here.
Yeah, because like when I saw your profile picture, I'm like, that's fucking Sly Cooper. That's gotta be the hat, the
Yep.
thing on his
Yep.
eyes. It's Sly Cooper.
Dude, those games are so iconic. Like, just how engaging and fun the environment is, I
Yeah,
love those games. I love it.
yeah. Did you ever hear about the movie that was supposed to come out?
I did, and then I watched the trailer and I was like, I'd rather not. We don't
Well,
talk about that. Or the
yeah.
fourth game. You just don't talk about it.
Well, the fourth game wasn't that bad in my opinion.
I
Uh,
haven't played it.
oh, you haven't? Oh,
No.
it's all right. It's fine. I mean, it's not as good as the first, second, and third, but it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Which is your favorite from the three games?
Divus Raccoonus. It's got to be.
The first one?
Yeah, yep. I mean, 2 and 3 are good, but and while like the open world is a cool idea, I really liked the platformer feel of the first one. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's my least favorite one, honestly. I'd have to say my favorite's the second one. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I I I hadn't played the second one in a long time, but like the first map where you're just kind of walking around Paris, I was just so bored during most of it, and I was just kind of like, this one's not as fun as it was before. That was the
Yeah.
only one that I was kind of like iffy on.
Yeah, Paris, the first like place you go to, Paris, where you fight Dimitri. Yeah, no, that location isn't as good as the others. My favorite part in that game has got to be the level where where you fight the spider bitch.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, her. Yeah, she's got to be like my favorite part from
that,
the whole game.
that was a good one, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and the third one is my second favorite game. And I mean, Bentley's a cripple in that game, so I didn't like that.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah. So, Scrubby, how'd you get the collab with Aiden Projects done? I'm curious about that.
Well, ever since I like got in the community, since like I think the week after I started, I've been really good friends with Benji and Aiden, and we were just kind of like hanging out. And I had never asked for a collab or anything because we're just friends, you know. Like it was never anything like that. I never was aiming to get anything from him. And we're
Right.
sitting in a call one day, and he makes a joke about collabing with someone. They're like, "No, you should collab with Scrubby," and he's like, "Okay, we should." And then he sent me the video, was like, "All right, do it." I was like, "Are you serious?" And he said, "Yeah." So I didn't ask questions, you know. When you're given an opportunity like that, you just kind of do it. And
Yeah.
so it just kind of like fell into my lap. It was just the perfect timing, right place, right time, you know. I
Yeah.
I can't give people are always like, "Oh, how could I do it?" I'm like, "I don't know, dude. I just got lucky." That's really all that there is to it. It
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would hope you wouldn't like dick suck people for collabs.
no, I was just pure like when he asked, I didn't believe him at first. Like, people who were there can verify. I was like, "You're kidding, right?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Oh shit." And then it happened. I was so frustrated with him actually because he sent me the first video and I did this like 5 minute part, put hours and hours into editing it, by far like my best video yet. And then he changed his mind on what he wanted to do the video on, so I had to like scrap that one and start again.
Oh
So
shit.
it was a long process. It took about like 2 weeks longer than it should have, but Aiden's a great kid and he's like really supportive and a good friend when it comes to the content. And I don't know, my channel would be like not nowhere near the growth rate it's at if it wasn't for him. So big thank you to Aiden. I don't know if he's watching this.
Yeah, bless him. I have no idea. I haven't seen him in chat or anything like that. Hello, Master Cookie. Oh, and hi, Andrew. How are you? Champ equals Poppy. You fucking know it. You know it, son. Now give me money like you did last time. I'm kidding. You don't have to. And like, where were you at before the collab with Aiden and then after?
Close to 2,000, like 1.8, 1.7, high 1.7, low 1.8 thousand subscribers the day it went out. And then by the end of the night, I think I was at like 7,000 something. It was crazy.
6K in one day. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a lot of fucking people in one day.
it was insane.
Yeah.
I don't know. Those numbers like don't sound real. I'm sorry. I always laugh when I say it just because it's so weird to me that many people have like pressed that button.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, if I had that many subscribers, I'd probably have a fucking stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Shorty. Hello, Senax or Cnax. How are you? Do you plan on like collabing with other YouTubers like him, like let's say Benji or?
Um, what's what's awkward about like I feel like collaborating on the genre we're in is really difficult to do because it's so driven by one person's personality. And it's also really difficult. I didn't understand where Benji and Aiden would come from when they would say this, but it really is true. Like once you start to get subscribers, once you start to get that fan base, like suddenly everybody wants to be your best friend and everybody wants to collab. So it's like if I ever find someone who I'm really good friends with who's not doesn't seem like they're only talking to me because I have the subs and I feel like they really deserve it, then 100% yes. But The amount of people who I hadn't spoken to in months that suddenly wanted to be my best friend afterwards was a little bit concerning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, as long as like people aren't straight up asking, "Hey, do you want to be my friend?" But I wouldn't mind if like someone were to ask me like, "Hey, can you record a few lines for my video or some shit like that?" You know?
Oh no, and I actually like after it happened, I think a few days ago, some kid DM me. He's like, "Can you record this line for me?" And I did it for him. And he was so surprised that I actually did it. I was like, "I don't mind," but um, there's just it's just crazy. I something that's weird to me too is that people want to collab with me because like literally a week ago I was nobody,
Yeah.
and that's weird.
Yeah, I had like kind of like loosely known you before you got the shout out because I had
Hmm.
seen you like on Benji's streams and shit like that. But I
Hmm.
wasn't too familiar with you. But then you got the shout out, and then I was like, oh, okay, let me check out his content. Maybe I could interview him. I liked it, and then I tossed you the Twitter DM.
Well, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. Why is P in your name? Because the joke is instead of shampoo, it's shampoo. That's the joke. How old are you? I don't know if that's directed at me or at Scrubby. I'm 15
I'm
though.
I'm 18,
Okay.
almost 19, but I'm 18.
When's your birthday, big boy?
A month from yesterday. It's close.
Oh, May 26th? Oh, mine's May
Yep.
23rd. That's funny.
There we go, man. High
Hell
five.
yeah. Yeah. Let's
Oh my
see.
gosh. Um, I saw a question earlier that said, "Do you wish you started your channel early in the beginning of high school?" Do you mind if I answer that really quick?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go for it.
Uh, Honestly, no. Only because I feel like I was such a different person in high school, especially like early high school, and I don't think I would have actually taken it seriously. Like I think if I would have gotten 20,000 subscribers when I was 15 years old, I would have blown it because I was an idiot. Uh, Not every 15-year-old is an idiot, but a lot of them are. And I don't know, my sense of humor was different. Like the way I acted was different. So no, I don't really regret it at all.
Yeah, I guess you're just less mature.
Yeah.
Hey, Mackie, how are you, man? How you doing? I see you and Andrew are here. That's great to see. How about maybe someone like Just Destiny or if you know Just Destiny personally.
Yeah, I know Just Destiny is like a really, really nice guy. I just know he is like one of the hardest working people in commentary. So he doesn't have time to talk to, people as much as I think he wishes he could.
Yeah.
But from every interaction I've had with him, he's one of the nicest people I've met in the community by far.
Yeah, I know he collaborated with James Marriott. That was cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
James is another great guy too.
Yeah, James fucking blew up from that.
Mhm.
Huh.
He deserved it. I
Yeah.
think those two guys work so hard, and it's good to see when hard work pays off for people.
Oh yeah, no, Just Destiny's fucking like popping.
Hmm.
That man is off and about in
On a
terms of
rocket ship.
subgroup. Yeah. Yeah, and then Trigger Tro as well, but I don't know if anyone likes him honestly.
I've never spoken to him. I'm not gonna comment on him, but from what I've heard, I haven't heard many good experiences. No, I don't have anything personal though. So
Yeah. Hello, Airheads. Don't rest. How are you? How do you donate? Well, there's two ways, Mackie. You can go down in the description. There's a donate to the stream link, and then there's a little button in underneath the chat box called Super Chat. You can click on that and donate there. You don't have to donate, Mackie, but happy appreciate it. Yeah. And Scrubby, how would you differentiate your content from other reaction commentators? What makes you
um,
stand out? What would you say?
one thing that I feel like I do differently is, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people out there that are like have a lot of personality in their videos, but I don't script anything. I just kind of go. And
Off the
because
cuff?
because it's like off the cuff and I don't really redo any lines. One thing I've heard from subscribers is that like it feels like we're having a conversation, not like you're watching a video, which
Right.
is something I feel like people really enjoy on YouTube. And because most other reaction commentators out there kind of feel like they've rehearsed the lines and done everything the same way, that's not a bad thing, but I just feel like it makes me different from everybody else.
Yeah, I don't know how like Benji or Aiden do the videos. I'm not sure if they use scripts or they go off the cuff or anything like that.
Benji kind of goes off the cuff, but then like once he has what he wants to say, he'll really like go at it until the delivery is perfect and flawless. And Aiden kind of uses bullet points. Like he'll go through and like bullet point what he wants to say throughout the video.
Okay. Yeah, and I was like really fucking surprised when I found out Benji was from Norway. I thought he was
Yeah,
American, honestly.
he sounds like a cheeseburger, you know. But,
Yeah, he sounds like a proper American, yeah.
dude, he's the nicest person I've met on the internet. He is so supportive and caring about like all of his subscribers and everyone he interacts with. And I was just when I met him, I was shocked because he's like 14 years old and he's more mature than most people that I know I go to college with, which is just weird.
Yeah, he was gonna come on, but then we never got it like scheduled.
Hmm.
Yeah, so sadly, we lost like contact. I would have liked to have him on. Who knows?
Yeah, well,
Maybe sometime in the
scheduling with
future.
him is a pain in the butt too.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it is. Yeah, like
Mhm.
I mean, I hate scheduling interviews sometimes because if the other person's really busy, it's like, oh fuck me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you weren't a problem to schedule, which is great.
Nah, I was like, oh, whenever, you're fine. I've got a lot of free time, you know. I don't do
Yeah,
much, so.
yeah, but like other people, oh my God, I've had to reschedule so many times. I'm good. How are you? I'm fine, Airheads. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I appreciate that. Let's see. And would you like compare the reaction commentary community to someone like Leafy is here? God bless his soul. He's dead now,
Uh,
but
I,
you
I
know.
think a big difference is that I feel like this time around, I feel like when Leafy was really popular, it was very much like people who watched him knew what commentary was and they had come from somewhere else. But I feel like this time it's super mainstream. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the fan bases with Leafy, you had, 14-year-old boys who were super edgy and then like girls who were obsessed with Onision and YouTube. Whereas now our fan bases are like so varied and just different. I have some people in like that I've talked to that are like, oh, everyone at my school watches you, which is weird. Because I was in school when Leafy was really popular and like people watched Leafy, but it wasn't a big thing. You know what I mean? Where I feel
Yeah.
like now our community, everyone knows who Benji is. Everyone that I talk to is like, everyone at my school knows who Benji is. Everyone knows who the Aiden Projects is, which is, I think, better. And I also think this time around, it's not as toxic. You know,
Oh yeah, Leafy is here was
we're
a spastic.
yeah, we're not telling people to kill themselves or get cancer or making fun of people with special needs like
Yeah,
Leafy
no.
did, and we're kind of more. I don't want to say better because comedy's objective, but I feel like our jokes and our meaning and why we're saying things comes from a better place. We're not trying to like destroy anyone. We're just kind of making fun of funny things.
Yeah, yeah, I mean Leafy's here went after the autistic man, Tommy NC. That was like the first shitty thing, like big shitty thing he did, and then
Yeah.
yeah, I remember one of his videos he zoomed in on a like girl that's like clearly has like Down syndrome,
Mhm.
and he says, "Yo, is this person fucking retarded?"
Yeah.
Like,
Like
ah,
and like stuff like that. It just I I feel like this time around the reaction commentary genre has gotten more mainstream and has the capabilities to last. It's not toxic, it's not disgusting, it's better.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm glad Leafy's year's fucked off. Thank God.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
used to love his content though.
I mean, I'm sure he's laughing all the way to the bank. And like I don't think Leafy's a bad person. Like I don't want that to get misconstrued. I think it's very easy to get caught up in the moment when you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month and every time you say an insulting joke more people watch. I think it's easy to get caught up in that. I don't necessarily think he even realized how toxic it was until you look back retrospectively and you really realize it, you know?
Yeah,
Because I think you put anyone in front of 6 million people that are going to tell you that you're hilarious and you're funny and you're perfect, it's pretty hard to realize that what you're doing is wrong, you know?
Yeah, and I think his fan base was full of spastics as well.
Exactly. I I don't think, I think Calvin and Leafy were two different people. And I think
Oh yeah,
sometimes YouTubers get lumped together, like who I am in my video is not who I am in a Discord call. Like those are two different individuals.
right. They're two different worlds. Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, everyone puts on a persona to a certain extent online.
Well,
Oh
it's funny. Like sometimes I'll get into calls with
yeah.
subscribers and stuff. They'll be like, roast me. I'm like, I don't
Mackie, and
do
you need to
that.
get in a video chat and pull down
It's a
your
video,
trousers and
I'm
just
not
bang
walking
them.
around like insulting everyone I
Upload
interact
that
with on a daily
wonderful
basis.
display on the internet for
But
everyone to
because
enjoy the
that's my
sexy
video
scene
persona,
to
they just expect
the
that,
fullest. You both are the most beautiful poppies in existence.
I'm so sorry. I just got a donation and it literally like I have text to speech on, right, and it like overlapped you. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Thank you for the donation though, Andrew. The $1.69. I was paying more attention to Scrubby though, what he was saying. Let me go on to Streamlabs and see like what thing you typed out. Let's see.
All right. While you're doing that, I'm gonna answer another question from the chat. Is that cool?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go for it.
Who are the most underrated reaction commentary channels I've seen? To be honest, I feel like one of the problems with the reaction commentary community is Aiden did a chart that did it perfectly. You have like 800 kids that have 100 to 500 subscribers, and most of them just like don't make good videos. And then the ones that are really good and talented naturally just rise up and they're not underrated anymore. But when it comes to people that I think are really, really good, I don't necessarily think that their content holds them back. It's that they don't upload videos. Like Senax is one where I love his videos, but he uploads once a year. Same with like Cyrus. All these people who I think are funny and talented, they just don't upload. And you can't expect to, grow a fan base if you never make videos. And that's one thing I would say is if people are telling you have potential and they're telling you you're funny, then keep making videos. Don't just give up and quit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And if you are a reaction commentator and I haven't seen your stuff, if I've never talked to you, Dakota is another one that I think is underrated. Sorry, I just like thought of a name. Sacrifice. Yeah. But my Twitter DMs are open. If you send me your channel, you can ask people. I go and I look at new reaction commentators and I'll let you know what I think of your stuff. Like I want to help people out.
Yeah, I think that's really good that, you're willing to check out like people that watch you and their stuff. I think that's really fucking awesome. Some people wouldn't, give a shit. Sadly.
Yeah, well, I respond to every comment I get too.
Yeah, I've noticed that, and that's fucking amazing. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
But that must take up so much time.
Like about 4 hours a day, just sitting here responding to comments.
Jesus Christ.
I can't complain because it's like I asked to become that's what I was trying to do, and I think it's sometimes I'm like I shouldn't respond to every comment, but then I remember that each one of these people like took time out of their day to comment on my video, so the least I can do is acknowledge it,
right,
and say thank you, because like without them and their interaction, it wouldn't be possible. Like the least I could do.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, yeah. I mean, that's awesome, but at some point, if you get to become like a really big boy, like I don't know, 100K plus, it
won't be possible. Like as is, I'm getting 3,000 comments a day, and I cannot respond to everyone. I try my best, but like I'll miss one or two, and I feel awful about it. But
that's
I
mental.
just can't. I can't do it.
Oh my god, you've got 20K and you get 3K comments a day. Holy shit. I could just imagine how, like, really big YouTubers, how many comments they get a day. Jesus Christ.
I know Benji's, like, screen shared with me before and refreshed the page, and it's just, like, 15 new pages of comments. He's like, that's why I can't. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, no, that's understandable, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some people just... Oh, my ringtone's on. Gotta put my phone on vibrate. Whoopsie. But yeah, like, some people just don't respond to anything, which sucks, but I guess I can understand if they're really big, it's, like, nearly impossible. Or it is impossible to...
Well, something that, as I've gotten bigger, too, is the comment section becomes steadily, like, less fun to read.
Yeah.
When I was at 1,000, it'd be like, oh, Scrubby, nice video. Like, we talked to you. I played Fortnite with you yesterday. And then now it's like a vast, I would say 90% of comments are really nice and supportive, but that 1% of like, I hope your family gets raped is not really pleasant to
Jesus
read,
Christ.
like,
Yeah.
and so I can just imagine being at the size of, a Jake Paul, and like half those comments have just got to be telling you to kill yourself, and I wouldn't want to read it.
Oh yeah, no, I used to get
Yeah.
because I used to, like I said, expose people. I used to get the majority of my comments would be like, "Can you take your life, please? Thanks."
And
Or
like, it's not pleasant to read. That's not the last thing you want to read all day.
no, and the worst part is I would reply to those comments, which is even
See?
worse. Yeah.
I've taken, whenever I get a hate comment, I just respond like, "Sorry, have a good day," and because I don't know what else to say, and
Yeah,
like,
you don't want to be a dickhead back to them.
it's hard sometimes, like sometimes you just want to be like, "Listen, you have no life, like you're but you can't
You're
do
a
that.
virgin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked the message, Andrew. I'll read it out. Mackie and you need to get in the video chat and pull, pull down your trousers and just bang. Then upload that wonderful display on the internet for everyone to enjoy the sexy scene to the fullest. You both are the most beautiful poppies in existence. Well, I don't want to put that up on my channel. Maybe on Mackie's.
That's how you get suspended real quick.
Yeah. Well, no, I probably wouldn't on YouTube.com, honestly. On Twitch I would. But I mean, we can maybe arrange something, Andrew. All right, next question here, Scrubby, is so do you follow Trusted Flagger on Twitter?
Yeah. Are you gonna ask about the
Yeah.
the video system?
Yes, that's what I was gonna ask. Have you heard of it? What do you think about it?
I freaked out at first, but then I thought about it, and I actually think what really eased my mind is my network basically like sat, because I'm in a network that Benji, Aiden, like quite a bunch of people who react to videos.
Yeah.
And they basically said like, look, if it is a problem, we will handle the copyright stuff, and as long as you like, because we are fair use, what we do is not copyright infringement. So
Right.
once the network said that they'd be willing to fight the copyright claims with us, I was like, okay, we're good. Like, I wasn't stressed anymore. What does make me worried is YouTube is just so dumb with the way they set things up. So they've made this appeal system, right? Wherever you get copyright claimed, you can like repeal it.
Yeah.
But the company gets to decide whether or not your repeal is valid, which
Oh
is
my
stupid
God.
because they're the one that filed the claim in the first place.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean, they'll probably say it's valid and take the money from you.
Exactly. And I think this system basically just makes it like, oh, now it's easier for them to find people who have their stuff in their video,
Yeah.
And so they're just going to abuse the hell out of it. I don't think if it does get interacted, it won't be up for long just because it's such like a bad system. It's just so flawed.
Yeah, that's what I saw a ton of people saying in the replies, that it will be abused to hell, and I agree.
Yeah. Well, giving these, especially like, I could almost see giving it to, people that don't have issues with false flagging or like just copyright claiming to be a dick. But these companies out there that just buy viral videos for like $20 and then copyright claim everyone on YouTube, of course they're going to abuse it because that's their business model, is being an abusive whore.
Yeah, exactly. They just want money. That's all it is, honestly.
100%.
Yeah. Do you think it'll like negatively affect people that make your kinds of videos? Because I think so. Because you guys, you use clips from other sources, obviously.
I think it's possible for it to affect us, and I think it's possible for it to like destroy everything we do, but at the same time, I don't think YouTube understands that like everyone uses clips.
Yeah.
Like if they take down, me, Benji, Trigger, Tro, Aiden, fine, but okay, there goes PewDiePie. There goes when Jake Paul puts something in his vlog. There goes everyone on YouTube uses stuff in fair use. And if you're going to try to infringe on that, like, everyone's screwed. You're not just going to get rid of the people that are ripping the content,
Yeah. Oh, hi there, Cyrus. How are you? He said,
the question earlier, underrated reaction commentators, for sure. But he doesn't upload enough, so.
Yeah, I've heard of you before, Cyrus. I always think of Miley Cyrus when I think of your name. But I've never checked out your channel. I'll be sure to do that, Cyrus, after the interview. Let's see. And Scrubby, I saw that you have a second channel, and I was curious as to how often you plan on using that.
It's really like that. I made that channel more to just kind of, because there's some times where I want to make a video, but like I know it's not gonna be either funny enough or like good enough to post on the main channel, so I'll just kind of throw it up on there. So there's not really a defined schedule for it. Just like whenever I make a video that I think is good but doesn't fit the vibe of the main channel or like isn't funny enough, I'll probably put it up on there.
And like, what kind of content would you put up on there? Just like you said, videos that you don't fit your expectations for the main channel.
Well, I've put up like a Club Penguin video on there of me just messing around with my friends because I thought it was funny. I'll put up like I was gonna make a video actually on Chinese restaurants, like just stupid stuff that I just kind of want to do but doesn't really vibe or work with anything, you know? So I just, yeah, that's where I'll put it.
Chinese food is good.
No, because okay, like for example, I think it's so funny to me that like Chinese food is so Americanized that it's not even Chinese. Like that's funny to me. So I wanted to make a video about it and like explain it. But I wouldn't post it on my main channel, you know?
Yeah, that'd be pretty out of the ordinary.
So
yeah, I could definitely understand that.
Like vlogs and stuff. Like I'm going to VidCon and I'm gonna be Aiden Project's like mom doesn't want to like go to VidCon. So I'm gonna be hanging out with Aiden, you know, like kind of like a chaperone almost. But you know, I'm gonna name the vlog like Babysitting Aiden Projects, and that's gonna go on the second channel because it's not really like doesn't fit the main channel. So stuff like that.
Yeah, you're gonna be the father figure.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you said you've shown your face before. I'm curious, which videos are they? I need to match a face to the voice.
The most recent one is Gangster Rapper Makes the Worst Song Ever.
Gangster Rapper. Let's see here. Ah, yes, I just found it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the face kind of matches the voice, yeah.
See, you know, it's always fun. Like people will be like, "I'm the biggest fan ever," you know. I watch all your videos, and I'll be like, "But what's your face look like?" I'm like, "Well, I've done, you know, a lot of face cam videos, which is, it's always funny. It's always funny."
Yeah, you don't have. Do you have like those fangirls that are like, I don't know, I squirt my pussy to you or something like that?
You know, I've made it very clear that I'm 18 and I will not respond to anything like that. So hopefully not, but I can't really control what people do. I'm sure they're out there. I just haven't seen it.
I mean, Leafy is here had a shitload of those.
It makes me so uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. Like Benji gets comments like that. And you know, to me, Benji's like my, you know, one of my best friends, this 14-year-old kid, and
He's your
girls
son.
saying that just makes me so uncomfortable to hear that.
Oh yeah, no. That's weird because he's 14, but I guess since you're an adult, you know, it's a little different.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think his face is public though, at least to my knowledge.
He's released it on like Instagram, but he hasn't publicized it, you know?
Oh, okay. I didn't even know he had an Instagram. Fuck me.
Yeah. Oh, you're good.
Yeah. And I know Aiden's face is public, obviously. I don't know about Just Destiny either.
He's he actually won't even tell us his name.
Oh, okay, then yeah, his face is definitely not out there. Yeah, I don't know. I just like I'm pretty public. I mean, I've got my age out there, my name, not my full legal name. I don't want that out there. Just my first name, and like what I look like. I have a interview with my face in it.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. I mean, I could understand like not wanting to publicize that on a video, but I guess privately telling a friend, like, hey, this is my name.
Well, it's almost, you know, like, for example, you've seen what I look like. My name's Ryan. Good luck finding, you know, average-looking white guy named Ryan on the west coast of the United States. Like, you're gonna have a hard time.
Yeah.
I could almost get if your name's super unique, but there's sometimes I'm like, if your name's, you know, David, no one's gonna be able to get your information off that.
Exactly, because it's such like a basic bitch name, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Ryan's a basic bitch name. Not to offend your name, it's great.
No, I agree. There's a lot of people named Ryan. Like, that's why I'm not worried about it.
Like, I know a few Ryans. I know like 5 Ryans or so. Like, I mean, obviously, if I toss out the last name as well, then it's more narrow.
Yeah.
But like, if you just say, I don't know, my name's Jack. There's so many Jacks in the world.
I used to be super public with my information, and then like my Twitter used to have like where I went to school and stuff. This is a crazy story.
Okay,
and then I made a video on a kid one time.
Yeah.
And I get a call from my university police department. And I had to go like give up my Miranda rights, and they basically were saying that I'm being accused of like harassing people online and cyberbullying and all this stuff. Because the mom had like called my school from the video I made on her kid and tried to get me expelled, which was insane.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean my name's a little more unique. It's Jesus, but like you know. But I mean there's still a lot of Jesuses out there in the world.
For sure.
I don't know if a lot of 15-year-olds that are named that, but you know, like it's not easy to track me down. Even though someone one time fucking posted the city that I live in and threatened to come and kill me and dump my body in a dumpster.
Comments like that, it's like, if you're really gonna murder me over, for example, I'm just gonna throw out like a Lil Tay video, you've got some problems.
Oh yeah, no, but this was like, cause I'm ashamed to say it, but I used to fucking like re-upload deleted videos.
Yeah.
And I re-uploaded, I think it was a fucking Keemstar video that he took down. And I wake up to this comment saying that, with my full legal name in it, saying that they're going to come to my city and kill me and my family and dump us in the dumpster. And I'm like, that's marvelous. You're a sane human being, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's like
at the end of the day, you know, I love YouTube. It's by far the thing I'm most passionate about. But I can recognize it's YouTube, and to an extent, you know, you can get super upset about YouTube and you can want to murder people over a video, but it's the internet, and like it's not that deep, you know?
Yeah, you can't take anything too seriously on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's nothing worse than swatting people though, honestly.
For sure.
Online. Like that's the most sickening thing that I've seen online.
If you swat people, you're just a loser. That's
Oh yeah, no, you're just the biggest virgin out there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's terrible for both people because the person that's getting swatted, you know, their life is at risk because
or like the guy that got someone killed.
Yeah.
What? How do you sleep at night with knowing that you've gotten someone murdered?
He's in jail now though, actually, which is good. I mean, he fucking deserves it, that ass wipe.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, because you're like, because like the thing with cops is like you make one wrong move and they'll fucking shoot you.
Yeah.
And that's a big issue. You know, you're like essentially putting their life at risk, and you're putting yours as well, because like I mean they'll put you in jail for like 25 years for swatting. You know, it's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, well, on that note, Scrubby, I've only got one last question for you here, and then that's it.
All right, what is it?
So, or Ryan, if I can call you that. Is that cool?
You can call me Ryan. Go for it.
Yeah, all right then, Ryan. So what new and different things do you plan on doing to your channel this year?
Oh, this year. That's a good... I want to do more face cam stuff, just because it's really fun, and I think it like builds a better connection between me and the audience. I want to start not necessarily like branching out of reaction commentary, but start throwing different stuff in there too. I think, you know, like meme reviews really funny. You know, like weird Amazon products, stuff that's along a similar vein of reacting to stuff and making fun of it, but a little less focused on Dr. Phil and Little Taylor, you know, and I would like by the end of this year to be able to go full time. That's my goal.
I mean, you're well on your way to doing that, honestly.
That would be ideal.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
would you like, would you be like one of those guys to drop out of college for it, or no? You'd finish it.
I think I'd probably like. I don't know about. It's a hard question. I think it depends. It's really dependent. You know, if I have some just destiny numbers, probably. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, you know, like, but if it's, I'd probably just transfer to like a community college or something and just finish it out there.
Oh okay, yeah.
But you know, that's a hard question. If I start, you know, you can't stay in college if you're pulling leafy or just destiny numbers, because what? I'm pretty sure based on just destinies, like Social Blade is of course a very iffy platform. He's closing in on 7 figures a year. I think I'd drop much for that.
Yeah, no, just Destiny.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I'm on a Social Blade right now. Oh, thank you for the donation, Mackie, for the $2. I appreciate it.
How do I do a successful YouTube channel? All right, can I answer that one since he donated for it?
Go ahead.
All right. I'd say the real key right now, the biggest issue that I'm seeing a lot of people have is they almost get, and this is going to sound weird, it's a balance of quality and quantity. I feel like for so long, YouTubers have told this, not necessarily myth, but like this, you know, story that it doesn't matter how much you upload, as long as your quality's better than everyone, you'll make it, and that's a lie. You have to be consistent. Yeah. It does not matter how funny or how talented you are. If you do not upload consistently, the algorithm will not promote your stuff.
Yeah.
And so if you actually want to be successful, find something you're passionate about and good at. Otherwise, YouTube's going to get boring. From someone who was pulling in, you know, at the peak of my Overwatch channel, like near 1 million views a month, it sucked. I was miserable. I hated it, but it was like working, you know?
Yeah.
Find something you like and then do it consistently. Because if you like it, the quality will just come naturally, and I promise you'll get somewhere. But if you're not consistent, you're just out of luck.
Yeah, I think that's definitely important to be consistent. But, you know, do you know the YouTuber Colossus Crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, like, he's built up an audience. I mean, he hasn't uploaded in, like, a year, but...
Well, like, I mean, there's obviously exceptions to the rule. But,
yeah.
Well, you also have to look at when did Colossal is Crazy get that fan base? You know,
yeah,
it was a different time on YouTube.
Yeah,
when it started. It's not 2015, 2016 YouTube. It's every day it gets harder to make it on YouTube. You know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But that's the advice I can give you if you really want to make it on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he got help from Pyrocynical and all of that, so you know that definitely helped him out. I think that's also really important in my eyes to collaborate with people.
I would definitely say who you know is very important.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, if you're talentless, it doesn't matter. But if you have the same talent as someone and they know more popular people than you, they'll probably end up more popular than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I because like I feel like my channel is essentially like it is collabing with bigger YouTubers, and I guess I've picked like a smart way of doing it.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, hey, can you record a few lines for my video? It's like, hey, can you come on so I can
have
interview
a conversation?
You? Yeah, so we can actually talk, and you know, I can get to know you while making content. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I've always liked the interview genre, but I know the only issue is that some of people's attention spans are fucking, it's awful. Like,
well, and you know, if someone's like really interested in then they'll watch the entire thing, and if they're not, you just, it happens. That's with any video, you know. There's sometimes like you'll upload a video and you'll kind of know people are not going to watch this entire thing, but it's just how it is. Like that's just YouTube as a whole.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because I was talking to my friend Andrew last night about it, and you know, he was talking about like how he doesn't have the longest attention span out there, and that's fine. I mean, I don't expect everyone to sit down for an hour-long interview, you know?
Yeah.
That's just impossible. I've stared here. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Baker. Don't worry about that. um, and like, you know, there are like certain things that I could probably improve upon to like keep people's attention. Like people have told me to like add more visuals than just one still image. Like I could. I'm still in this one, boy. Oh, I'm glad you stayed, Andrew. But you are doing an exam while listening to this in the background. Sorry about the thunder in the background.
A little bit of motivation, for your exam.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm cheering you on here, Andrew. You better get an 100%. And yeah, I mean, like some people have told me to like add gameplay to the interviews or something like that, but I don't know, or music. But yeah, like I feel like music. I watched an interview of music, and I was literally paying attention more to the music
than everything else.
Than the interview itself. Like it was just so like distracting, and the gameplay. I mean, I think it's an alright idea, but I don't know how it would work in a live stream. I guess I can't play and do an interview at the same time.
Yeah, I have no idea how you would do that. That'd be impressive.
Yeah, in a recorded interview, yeah, that's fine. Like I can, do the interview, I record it, and then I can record gameplay afterwards and toss it in. That's not a problem. But like during a live stream interview, I can't. Hello there, A. Lamau. Oh, you've got a verified tick, sexy.
A. Lamau's here. He's a good guy. Okay.
I'm not familiar with him either. God, I'm not familiar with any of these YouTubers that you've named off in the interview today.
No, you're good. Like, if you want a nice list of people to interview who will definitely, if they stay consistently uploading, I would say Dakota, Cyrus, Senex. There's more. There's Dakota Sacrifice is another one. These are people that I definitely think have damp broadcast are definitely going to be if they upload more up there when it comes to sub count, and I think they're really talented people.
Yeah, I mean I just checked out Alamau's channel.
Alamau is he's a meme, as the cool kids say.
Yeah, I just went on this channel. Is it just me or is the volume really loud? No, I think it's just you. No one has really like complained about the volume. Turn it up a bit. Funny. Alamau.
Alamau is just a fun. He's like the community's verified tick. It's the best way to describe him.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused. How do you have 2.4K subs and you're verified on YouTube.com?
So it used to be that you could go through Google Plus to get verified.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day. So he got verified that way, and then they took it away like a week later.
Fucking
so he's got this verified tick, and it's quality meme.
I mean, no, I love verified ticks. They're so sexy, but now you can only get them when you're at like 100K plus.
Yeah, it's 100K exactly is when you get them now.
Oh, okay. Or like I know some people with 100K plus and they don't fucking get a verified tick.
It's up to your network, and most networks suck. So.
What network are you with?
Am I allowed? Are we allowed to go public with that? I don't know. I'll just. So it's a network called Epic Elite. And
I don't know that one.
They basically, from what I've been told, they accept people that are like 100K plus normally, but I've got some pretty useful connections that help me out, and I got signed when I hit like 10K, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just found them. Yeah. I see that Cyrenek and Twinkie Man are partnered with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's neat. I'm not partnered with a network. I used to be on my old channel. That was a Let's Play channel. I was partnered with Machinima. Yeah.
Oh, that's a terrible contract.
I know. It was fucking awful. And then I partnered with Full Screen, and they're pretty alright. But yeah, you're right. Most networks are like complete dog shit.
Yeah, most networks are incredibly awful and are just out to steal your money.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, like, people are also getting fucking limited. Like, they're not getting their play buttons, some people, which is also pretty bad. I don't know if you've heard about that people aren't being allowed play buttons.
I'm 95% sure the silver play button's just not a thing anymore. That would not surprise me. There's so many people with 100K now that I think they're just stopping it.
Oh, that's kind of shitty though, because like
yeah, but if you think about like, so many people are hitting 100K. Let's think, because at least out of people that I know Quite needs one, Benji needs a plaque, Aiden needs a plaque, just Destiny still hasn't gotten his 100K plaque, Triggered Tro hasn't. Like, there's 5 people at least from the tiny community I'm a part of that have hit 100K that don't have their plaque.
Okay, now.
So, I think business wise, I just don't think it makes sense anymore, because so many people. It's like 100K is an insane amount, but it's not what it was in 2009, 2010.
Yeah, I know the people that are getting like not being allowed to play button are typically because of the content they make, I guess.
Yeah, Trigger Tro actually got cut from his network because of the content he makes when he tried to get his plaque.
Fucking rip.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom was a really bad net. Oh, Freedom.
Freedom actually. So like technically, I can't sign a contract with Epic Elite until I get 100K with the way they've like contract with YouTube is. So I'm with a special version, a Freedom Managed channel, I think it's what it's called. And basically like they're super responsive to me. I haven't heard anything bad about them, or I haven't had anything bad happen yet. But who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Freedom was a really bad network. They handed out check marks as rewards for senior Freedom members, which is shady as fuck. So they were a factor on why YouTube made verification more strict. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, just handing out check marks left and right. Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I remember a few years ago it used to be so easy to get a check mark, but now it's only 100K or more, and you'll get one.
I don't know. I think it's better to put it in an exclusive club, personally. Makes it way more, like...
Official.
Yeah, I care more about getting the check mark if it's more important.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it makes more sense as well, because, like, who's going to impersonate a channel with 2.4K subs, you know?
No offense.
Yeah, no offense, a Lamau, but obviously who's going to impersonate you? No one is. Who would impersonate me? I don't know about you, Scrubby. If someone would impersonate you, maybe.
I have no idea. I don't think anyone has, but I know it's a big issue for like Benji and Aiden. It's ridiculous, the amount of people. There was a kid who made a channel called Aiden Projects, re-uploaded Aiden's videos, and got 6,000 subs.
Holy shit.
I mean, like, it happens to those bigger guys.
Oh, yeah. Like, those guys I can understand. But, like, people like us, smaller boys, you know,
yeah,
doesn't make sense. Not much wizardly things, are you? The best time to get a check mark was in 2013/2014, when all you needed was 1K Google Plus followers. Oh, okay.
How does one go about getting onto a network? I don't know. My network kind of fell into my lap. I've never had to like go hunt one down. I'd recommend just reaching out to networks you can find and then seeing who gives you the best offer on a contract.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see the need for me to go into a network personally because...
Well, now, with the new YouTube rules, you know, Quite had... he was at from like 25 to 75K, and before that, no monetization.
He still doesn't have it, from what I know.
From what I've been told, I think he does now.
Oh,
but I have YouTube Red, so I can't tell. So.
Oh, I have ad block on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's monetized now.
Oh, okay.
But that's still crazy to me that this guy who had an absurd amount of subscribers was not monetized because YouTube was still reviewing his stuff. And that's shady to me that, you know, apparently Jake Paul got his Google Preferred back, or Logan Paul got his Google Preferred back, but you guys can't review a channel that's gaining 5K subs a day. That's just weird.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I just think they don't give a shit, that's all.
I think YouTube's trying to censor out commentary channels as a whole, too. But that is a giant can of worms that I don't think we have time to open.
Yeah. Someone to have to do some deep digging.
Mm-hmm.
Trusted Flagger, bless his heart. He does that deep digging for us.
I'm
All right.
surprised YouTube lets him stay a trusted flagger, to be honest. I'm surprised they haven't tried to silence him yet, be like, stop tweeting stuff.
Yeah, same. I'm pretty surprised as well. They probably will at some point. They'll probably rape him. I don't know. Rape, not literally.
I was
rape
like, I
him,
don't
of
know about
course.
rape. That seems a little.
Yeah, no, not
little
not
harsh.
literally rape him, just figuratively rape him. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think that's it, Ryan.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks for the interview, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it, and thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you have enjoyed it, you can go ahead and drop me a like, drop me a sub. Anything you could do to help would be appreciated. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next one. Take care, and goodbye.